Glad to have you with us from Bauer Stadium. Week 7 is underway in EA Sports College Football, and we are ready for a terrific game. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. The Bearcats offense will take the field first. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
Back to throw. It's locked. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
All right, ball was incomplete, but that was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Really nice job of communicating with one another and understanding where that pass rush was coming from.
Motion from the back. Ready, go! On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Frankly, they've been looking forward to this matchup all week. The coaching staff imploring him to go after this guy. Creates a little space. Got enough for the first. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This doesn't happen with just anybody at tailback. You got to do this with a dude, a guy you know can roll. Just toss it to him, let him get out in the open field. He'll do the rest and make big gains.
Got a man in the middle. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Ready, go. Dropping back, it's locked. Finds his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays. And
oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
They'll run the screen. Bounced off his feet. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. It's on target and complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Lining up trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Early movement on the offense and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start off offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty.
Here we go. Where did he go?
From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire, and it's a sack.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Jackson will throw. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. It's Evans. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a hit. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That is just great total defense on that play. First off, you get pressure and you get to hit the quarterback. But 2, you've got the intended target double covered. There was no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that play.
Wants to throw again. This time he's got his man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off and really good vision there. Just getting...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most...
Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score in this next possession.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry Johnson. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. The short hands, it's Burns. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
On the move, he fires. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period.
Down, ready. Blue, 22. Go. Ready, go.
Looking to throw, it's Locke. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. Wants to return it. Ripping through the defense. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted.
He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks.
Go.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Working that left side. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Ready. Go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Jackson gonna throw it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't. The football, it's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll run it from the gun. Makes it past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space. Get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer.
Might have a chance. Inside the 30. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. The run inside. It's Jenkins. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play. 2nd and long from the 11. Jackson will throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Leaping grab for a big gain. Rolled into enemy territory and all the way to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Going to run it. It's Jenkins. Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
He's tackled on the play at the 23. First down for the offense.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man. Like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to do well. 1st and goal, and the defense their heads spinning a little bit because mixing the run and pass really well on this drive.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Freeze.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. They put on the heat and they blocked it.
Man, I've been a holder. It's never fun to see a field goal block because you're so low to the ground. If you have that unique perspective, you see the mountain growing in front of you. All those hands going up, and you know that kicker has got no shot. That thing is going to get blocked.
And the Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Bearcats are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Jackson gonna throw it. The short hands, it's Evans. Turns it on in midfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
He unleashes a long one. He caught it. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Barry Johnson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's locked. Pocket breaking down. Complete to the left. And he's still running after the move. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. On the move at the 30. Touchdown, Bearcats! This crowd... absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the away team sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and
intercepted for the 11th time this season. Trying to take it back.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look
and the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and help.
Grabs it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Bearcats will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18. Line on the return before he's stopped. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
here on the Bearcats sideline, there have been so many momentum swings here in this game, but right now it is all offense. They have been able to answer here to start the second half, and now they get another opportunity. I can definitely sense the chemistry and energy.
Snags it, and he's open. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They'll go back to the ground. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking to pass. It's locked. Fires to the right. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was all me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Now this offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more. Turning it on! Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later, but you got to tackle this guy over and over again.
Makes the grab in their space. Hits him with a stiff arm. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Jenkins. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
To the air, it's locked. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some positive.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Jenkins. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Looking to throw on 3rd. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Ready, ready. Red 24, red. Check.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Go.
The run inside. It's Jenkins. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Jenkins. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to go right back downfield. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jenkins. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Play number 9 on this drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was... the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! Tie ball game here in the 4th.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. Keep it on the ground. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. There's some room. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bearcats. And they grab the advantage. Taking the lead here in the 4th.
This dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Looking downfield on first down. Release to the back. That's caught. It's Jenkins. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Pulls and fires complete. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Running inside. It's Jenkins. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Got a man, it's Evans. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And some room to work. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The defense will try to hold up one more time, under 2 minutes to go. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And how about stubbornness being rewarded for this offense? Like, they gave it to him, and sometimes that will deter people when you hand it to him and he doesn't get a good gain. But, nah, stick right to it. Give him the ball again. Nice job getting the play. Nice job by this offense staying stubborn with the running game.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And don't miss the fact there was some heat on that extra point, but he was able to tie it up. He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll run the RPO and pour it right.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Quick release on the RPO. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Punt is on its way. Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field goal.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary and the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Dances away. The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Quarterback may change this route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Back to pass, it's locked. A strike downfield. The offense will use a timeout clock as stop with 22 seconds left. A cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
It's really hard to dial up big completions vertically down the field. At this juncture in the game, it's the 4th quarter, and the defense is playing with extra DBs on the field. They know you're going to throw it. Ball falls incomplete.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime.
Ready? Hey, check it. 1852 soldier. 1852 soldier. Go.
He's got it on the right. He breaks a tackle. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They want to keep this drive alive. 3rd and short here in overtime. They'll try to run for it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown.
Down, ready. Ready, go.
Looking to throw, it's locked. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Huge 3rd down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Bearcats! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. They go to the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Man, you play the whole game. Now it's coming down to what? A couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football. What's your go-to play after watching this whole?
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Field goal is good. And they go back on top. it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. The run inside. It's Burgess. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He might want another play. Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Evans. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Let's see what they have on 3rd down as they want to make sure they keep this in makeable field goal range. Complete on 3rd down. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands.
A game winner! What a finish in double overtime with the touchdown! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of